Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe Man Luke. So Path of Exile 2 just came out with a new patch that is pretty big. As you can see here, there are a lot of changes. Now, as part of those changes came a long list of changes to unique items. The vast majority of these changes were actually buffs to the unique items, as a lot of players, including myself, felt like they were pretty weak. Now, since these items were changed without a full league reset, that means that a classic scam that a lot of Path of Exile players are used to by now is coming back. So in this video, I'm just going to make a quick PSA to teach you how to not scam yourself when buying some unique items off the trade website. So as you can see here, I have two items, two necromantles that I purchased just this morning. And if you look closely, you'll see a difference between these two. This one over here has minions have plus 18% to chaos res, and this one doesn't. Otherwise, they're pretty much exactly the same. So what that means is that this one right here is the updated unique item, and this one is the old one. Now, if we go back to the patch notes and search for Necromantle, you will see that Necromantle unique body armor now causes minions to have chaos resistance. Now, some of these uniques can actually be updated with a Divine Orb, as the Plaguefinger unique gloves say here. Existing versions of this item can be updated using a Divine Orb. However, the Necromantle does not say that. And unless you're playing solo self-found and have a particularly rare unique item, you're not going to want to Divine Orb something just to update it. So where does the scam happen? Well, essentially, a lot of these listed items on POE Trade will not be the updated version. As you can see here, I just searched for Necromantles, and this one doesn't have Chaos Res, this one doesn't have Chaos Res, this one doesn't have Chaos Res. As a matter of fact, I have to go 10 items down before I can find one that actually has the updated resistance on it. Now, for the most part, when unique changes come around, GGG doesn't tend to go back and change items that players have already picked up. Sometimes they will allow you to Divine Orb them to change them to the new stats, but most of the time you just have to find a new one. Now, these items that are listed on the trade website are not necessarily a scam. A lot of the times, it's just items that have been on the trade website since before the patch. Sometimes it's just players that didn't know that the item got updated and put their old one up for sale. Back in POE1, sometimes there would be items that would get a buff that's so substantial that it would increase the value of the item tenfold. In those cases, you would see people trying to scam you out of some currency. Now, I don't suspect that any of these items will really have that issue. A lot of them are still pretty bad. But if you hear about a cool unique that you want to make a build around and you want to go buy it off of the trade website, it's important to keep this in mind. So where can you find the updated information on items? As I showed before, the best place is just to find them in the patch notes. You can look through and maybe Control F for your Necromantle and find the changes here. I will leave a link in the description below to the patch notes. Some other places that I found that were actually updated were the POE Wiki. However, the Fextra Wiki was not updated. They tend to take a little bit longer to get things updated. So I recommend that you use POE2wiki.net. As you can see here, the new path of building for POE2 is also updated. I will put a link in the description down below on where you can download that. It appears that Mobilytics is updated. However, it seems that Max Roll is currently not, though I suspect that Max Roll will update pretty quickly. Now, if you're on the trade website and you want a quick way to find the updated unique items, first you have to know what part of the unique item is updated. So in Necromantle's case, it's the chaos resistance. And all you have to do is just search for the item that you want. You scroll down, you find one that has the affix that you want, and you can go ahead and click this button here, filter by item stats, and it will automatically populate your search results with all of the affixes from that item. So if we hit search again, now every single one of these items is going to have that updated chaos resistance. Now, if it's a unique item that only had its values updated, for example, this Brinibus belt went from 20 to 30 lightning resist to 30 to 40 lightning resist. All you have to do is once again hit that filter item by slots, we go to lightning resist, and we put the minimum at 30, which is the new lowest possible roll. That way, all of the items that are shown to you in the search results will be the updated version. Now, sometimes unique items will actually have affixes completely removed. Sometimes you'll want these items if it was previously a negative affix, like -2 attack speed that got removed. In that case, for Necromantle, let's pretend that they actually removed the chaos resistance and it was something that we wanted removed. All you'd have to do is go down here to add stat group and click not. We add minions have % to chaos resistance and remove it from and there we go. Now we've searched for all the items that do not include chaos resistance. So that's all I've got for today. Hopefully that keeps you guys from scamming yourselves. Let me know in the comments below if there's any cool unique changes that you found. But other than that, stay safe out there, exiles. Peace out.